Motions and types of motions, grade 6 SSC board. Question answers. Identify the types of motions. Movement of the earth around the sun. Circular motion, periodic motion. Movement of a ceiling fan, circular motion. A meteor falling from the sky, linear motion. A rocket launched from the ground, linear motion. A fish swimming in the water, random motion. The plucked string of a guitar, oscillatory motion. Fill in the blanks. If a ball is released from the terrace of a building, it comes down in non-uniform linear motion. On the other hand, it reaches the ground in non-linear motion if it is thrown with force away from the terrace in a direction parallel to the terrace. The motion of an aeroplane on the runway before takeoff is linear. The kite, looking for its prey, flies with circular motion in the sky. Children sitting in a rotating giant wheel have uniform circular motion, while those sitting in a merry-go-round have a non-uniform circular motion. Differentiate between oscillatory motion and linear motion. Oscillatory motion, the motion of a body that is oscillating, meaning swinging back and forth, is called oscillatory motion. Examples: a swing in the garden, movement of the pendulum of a clock, wings of a bird, needle of a sewing machine, the vibrating diaphragm of a tabla or a drum. Linear motion, the motion of an object in a straight line or in the same direction, is called a linear motion. Examples: moving train, soldiers moving in a parade, a vehicle moving on road. Differentiate between linear motion and random motion. Linear motion, the motion of an object in a straight line or in the same direction, is called linear motion. Examples: moving in a parade, a moving train, vehicle moving on the road. Random motion, the motion that changes its direction and speed continually, is called random motion. Examples: butterfly moving from one flower to the other, players moving during a football game. Differentiate between random motion and oscillatory motion. Random motion, the motion that changes its directions and speed continually, is called random motion. Examples: butterflies moving from one flower to the other, kids playing in a park. Oscillatory motion, the motion of an object that is oscillating, meaning swinging back and forth, is called oscillatory motion. Example: swing in a park, movement of a pendulum of a clock, needle of a sewing machine. Explain what is a circular motion. The motion of an object along a circular path is called circular motion. Examples: hands of a clock, a fan, giant wheel, a merry-go-round. Explain periodic motion. The motion of an object which passes through a certain point again and again after a fixed period is called periodic motion. Examples: moving of a minute hand or an hour hand on the clock. Which types of motion are seen in birds flying in the sky? The birds, when they fly in the sky in a straight line, show linear motion. When they flap their wings, they show oscillatory motion. When they circle around, this shows circular motion. And when they move from one place to the other in quick movements, they show random motion. Write in detail about your experience of various types of motion while riding a bicycle on a road. When we ride a bicycle in a straight line, it shows linear motion. The movement of the pedals and the wheels when they go round and round show circular motion. When we start cycling, the speed gradually goes on increasing. This shows non-uniform linear motion. Explain uniform linear motion. When the distance covered by an object along a straight line in unit time is continuously the same, the motion is called uniform linear motion. Example, motion of the soldiers marching in a parade. Explain non-uniform linear motion. When the distance covered by an object along a straight line in unit time keeps on changing, the motion is called non-uniform linear motion. Example, child coming down on a slide. What is motion? The continuous displacement of an object is called motion. What is displacement? Change of place of an object is called displacement. What is speed? The distance covered by an object in unit time is called its speed. Formula for speed: distance covered upon time required for covering the distance. What is unit of speed? Unit of speed is kilometer per hour, meter per second. State the type of motion. A spring is stretched and one end is released. Oscillatory motion. Minute hand, circular motion. Seesaw, periodic motion. Children in a march past, uniform linear motion. Rolling stone down a hillside, random motion.